didn't figure I wanted to do a video at the start of this journey, but I think I'll just do one, and then probably my journey back as well. So I come to renew my passport. It's due to expire, but I'm just on my way to the place up. Looks like London is beautiful. I'm wondering if I was there already, but with all these plenty people, I know that yes, we are here for business today. When you're in Nigerian embassy, you're in Nigerian embassy. People are going to pray for me today. I don't know. If you see the queue, hell, Jesus, God, you know in jam today. After 3 hours plus, I'm finally done. I'm on my way to the train station to get a train to take me back home. So the whole entire biometrics doesn't take a lot, but the process to enter or more, and then I end struggle or more. This is well, thank God. So I'm just using Google Maps to find my way back to the train station, and I also need to book my ticket, so I'll do that right now. So tickets bought are here now. Just waiting for this train to move, guys. So it's damn stressful. My head is aching already, and I think I'm too warm, so it's very cold outside. Okay, looks more like it now. Before I will roast, I cannot come and go and roast. There's a thin line between I'm very cold and I'm very warm here. In this minute you are very cold, in the next minute you are hot, you warm. So how did it go? So basically my passport was due to expire in July. You can start renewal 6 months before, so I started the renewal process. So basically, all of the entail, you log on to the website. I'll put it somewhere. Then after that, you would a couple of requirements. Because I got married, I wanted to do a change of name as well, so I needed to provide a couple more documents. So I could change my name on my passport and be able to change my name on my resident permit as well, and every other documents that come after. So what are the requirements? I think there are about 14 of them. Marriage certificate was needed, the change of name publication was needed. Then when you apply on the website, your application form is required. You also need there's an acknowledgement slip, there's a payment confirmation slip, there is an appointment slip. Then your husband is going to write a letter to say he wants you to start bearing his name, and then there will be a page of his data page of his passport, data page of your own passport, and your original passport go with that as well. Then you also pay £20 postal order. You get that in a post office. When you get to the post office, you tell them you want a postal order of £20. You pay cash, and then
service to Dartford.
Yeah, I'm on the
Calling
right train.
at Waterloo East, London Bridge,
So
Lewisham, Blackheath, Charlton, Woolwich Dockyard, Woolwich Arsenal, Plumstead,
yeah, that's where I'm going.
Abbeywood,
Okay,
Belvedere,
so you would
Slade Green,
this thing is getting into my head.
Dartford.
Thank you. Okay. So you would pay 20% postal order. When you get to the post office, you would tell them you want a postal order. So you have to pay cash, £20 cash, and then they would also give you'll pay some charges as well, £2.50. So, and then what other requirements was there? I would do a list of everything, and then I would put it in my description just in case you need it. But basically that was it. So basically before now, some people were required to pay £100 to get for fast track, more like to just show up at the biometric center without having booked an appointment. But I think for passports from November, I think they stopped that, so you really don't have to. There is a link for you to book an appointment. I would also put that in my link in my description below. And then so eventually, after you've put all your documents together, oh, there's one more thing. You need to do a self-addressed envelope, more like get a special delivery envelope, address it to yourself and put stamps on it. People paid varied amounts for it, but I paid, I think, about £6.25. I got the small one. I know some people pay up to £13, so it just depends on what post office you go to. The first one I went to even said he couldn't do it at all, so basically that was it. So when you go with all those things, you show up at the venue. You might get an appointment date of 1 p.m, but I tell you, 1 p.m. is not 1 p.m. when it comes to the appointments there. Mine was, I think, 12:30 or 12 o'clock. Mine was 12 o'clock. But I mean, when I got there, you guys needed to see queue, Father Lord. Because people told me I should get there for as early as 6, 7, and then you stand out in the cold until about 8 or 9 when they open. Which that did not make any sense to me. I'm like, I'm not gonna stand in the cold. So I said, whatever time I get there, I get there. Like, so my husband and I agreed that we're going to at least arrive for about 10, which still sounded reasonable, like for an appointment of 12. But still, appointment of 1, 12, or 2, Miami, everybody we queued outside together. They didn't put that into consideration at all. So when you eventually manage to get in, they'll give you this, someone would clarify your documents and all. And afterwards, you'll be in this waiting room waiting to be called for your biometrics. The biometrics itself was just about 5 minutes max. And after the biometrics, you would do the final documentation there. There's a date on there for when your passport will get back to you. For the new one, there's this new one they are doing now, but you require your NIN. So a lot of people are expected to get their NIN. If you are trying to get your NIN, I'll also put the link in my description, where there are a couple of centers around. You just need to book an appointment there. It costs £40, and then you show up. They'll take your biometrics and you should get your NIN in a space of 1, 2, 3 weeks. I don't know what factors control it. And if you would also want to do a change of name, just like I did as well, you would have to update your NIN if you have one already. And if you don't have one already, then you do a new one in the new name you want to apply with. So in my case, I had an old NIN already, but I just needed to do an update. I also paid the £40, and I just told them I wanted to change my husband's last name due to marriage. So you attach your old NIN and your new NIN to your application to apply, or when you go to the embassy. Oh, people of God, I felt like I was in Nigeria again. Oh God, it's true what they say. Oh, you're in Nigeria embassy, you're in Nigeria. Oh God, it was just them. I don't know what words to use, so I'm glad it's all over now. If you don't have any questions whatsoever or clarifications, feel free to leave it in my comment section. I would respond as soon as I'm able to. So you see me again in my next video. I remain your darling Omobeejay. Remaining God and God bless you. I'm not just fast now. I think it was I've been wondering who this person talking to herself. Alright, see you later. Bye bye. Oh yeah. On my journey to the place, I actually saw some really nice views, like very, very nice views, especially when we went by the London Bridge. There was just this beautiful view, but I couldn't capture it. So I promised myself on my way back I would capture it and also put it somewhere in this video. It doesn't look like there's a good view of it. It's pretty much on. It looks really beautiful in the morning when I was coming, but now I can't get a good view.